Welcome everybody to this installment of In Conversation With. Today we are honored to have Derek Jones from USDA Rural Development. He is the branch chief of public-private partnerships, and we are here to specifically talk about the BioPreferred program. Welcome, Derek. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Erica. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're super excited to have you. So I guess we should start with just like a basic primer for people who aren't familiar with the program. What exactly is the BioPreferred program?
Oh, that's a great question. About the BioPreferred program is a program that was established in 2002 from the Farm Bill in 2002. It's designed to spur economic development and provide new markets for farm commodities. Typically, we try to relate it to the USDA organic label. We're the product side of that. So as you look, you turn your fruit around and you see that USDA organic label and you have a level of commitment and you know that there's something behind that label, somebody having that label. That's the same thing we do with bio-based products. So our BioPreferred program allows for products to be tested to see the bio-based content that they have in there, and then they can apply for a label. Once they apply for that label, they can put their label on either the product itself or even the packaging that they use can be a BioPreferred packaging, and it can qualify for the label.
And is there a certain percentage of bio materials to make a product qualify? Or is there some level of not having plastic or petroleum products? Like how does that piece of it?
Well, we have two laboratories that we work with that are outside of the USDA that we contract with, and there are levels of bio-based products that are acceptable. So we have everything from 35% to 100%. So we do have some products that are 100% bio-based products, and they have it on the label that content that they have. So whether it's 100 or 85%, they're tested to see what that level of percentage of bio-based materials are in that product. So there is a range. So if your product isn't 100% bio-based, you don't have to feel like, oh, I can't apply for this program or I can't apply for this label. If you have a significant level of bio-based materials in there, you can apply for the label.
And you said this program started way back in 2002?
It did. It started in 2002. It was managed at the department level for the USDA. And in 2018, it came over to rural development as a result of the latest farm bill. And as such, we've seen a significant growth in the program since then. We've seen an increase in the number of participants, as well as the number of products that we have listed in our catalog. We encourage you, if you're interested in the different type of products that are available, you go to www.biopreferred.gov, and you'll see a range of products from everything like linens and cleaning products for your home to paper, ink, and toners for your office, or even hempcrete or hemp wood for building materials, which are all definitely within our program in our catalog on biopreferred.gov.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I asked, because it had only been in the last couple of years that I heard of the program. So I was surprised to hear that it dated back all the way to 2002. So definitely think it was a good move for them to move it under you guys, because the progress that has been made in awareness of the program over the last 4 years has been a lot.
Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. And that's one of the biggest things that we do focus on is raising awareness about the program. This is a program that I think, as it continues to grow, more people will be familiar with it, just like more people are familiar with the products that are available.
That's so fantastic. I know for myself, like, especially during COVID, like, all right, we were all like fanatical with the disinfectant wipes and stuff. And then, and then somebody pointed out to me, like, that those are made out of plastic, right? And I'm like, what? I was like, plastic? Like wipes are plastic? And it's like all synthetic. fibers are essentially plastic. And I had no idea. So fortunately, I know that there's, some domestic companies working on developing and releasing disinfectant wipes that are made out of hemp. And I hope, I don't know if they've already applied for the program. If not, I'm definitely encouraging them to do so. But yeah, like I think that that kind of public awareness, so if you would see something, a product like that, that has this label on it, like, because you might not even think that what you're routinely buying is that bad, just because like I didn't know. I just thought they were fabric, and I just assumed that they would decompose and be fine. It just it was my own ignorance in that aspect, but it's all good
You're not
stuff to
alone.
to educate people on that. So, okay, so say you're a manufacturer and you have a product that would qualify for the program. Is it expensive to participate in the program?
Actually, it's not. The cost is very minimal for the testing. What you would do is if you had a product that you were interested in getting tested and receiving that label and that designation, you could go to, once again, our website, biopreferred.gov, and it'll give you the steps that you would need to start that process, which would involve sending it to one of two labs that we contract with, and they would send it out and they would do the testing and to determine that level of bio-based materials. It's a very simple process. It's a process that overall is not a lengthy process. It's relatively short. And to get it in the catalog means a whole lot of different people will begin to see what exactly your product that your product is available. Um, the other side of our BioPreferred program is our federal purchasing side. We have the label side, and then we have the federal purchasing side. And part of the requirement in the recent Farm Bill, the 2018 Farm Bill, was that federal government agencies had to look at preferencing, or when they look to purchase, having a preference to bio-based products. So what they will look at first, seeing if that product was available, if that was an opportunity for them to purchase that product, and making that a priority when they're looking at purchasing products for their service or construction contracts. So having that particular product in that catalog and being a part of the federal purchasing side definitely helps small businesses to get their foot into the door, potentially get their foot into the door for government purchasing. So this is a
That's
real,
a
real
big
boost to
deal.
the economy.
That's definitely a big deal. Back to my example of the wipes being in essentially plastic. Like would there be any benefit for like say clothing to get that, like a lot of times, I I mean I knew rayon was a synthetic fiber, but I didn't necessarily equate synthetic with petroleum based. Like so for are all categories of products eligible for the program, or is it really designed for a specific segment of product?
Once again, great question, and a great segue. We have over 139 diverse categories in our catalog, including cleaning products, lubricants, adhesives, construction products, clothing. We have everything from shoes to hard hats in our catalog.
That's amazing. And it's my understanding that um there's some good marker bills in the, well, what was supposed to be the 2023 Farm Bill, which maybe the 2024-2025 Farm Bill, I don't know, that would offer some expansion to the program. I've heard some rumors about like the website getting a facelift and making like the catalog a little bit more user friendly than it may be right now.
Yeah, you hear a lot of good things. We are actively involved with the committee as they work on the upcoming farm bill. We see a lot of interest in the bioeconomy as a whole. And within that is the BioPreferred program, seeing how we can once again see that needle continually to move up. So that's what we're focusing on, raising that awareness, raising the awareness even amongst our federal partners that this is a requirement that you continue to look at bio-based products when you're making decisions on contracts or purchasing. So raising that awareness, what tools do we have to continue to educate people within the federal side as well as our public facing side through our labeling? So we foresee that there will be some positive things coming out in the Farm Bill in relation to that. As you mentioned, our website is undergoing a huge facelift. We're in the process of seeing that, making it more user friendly, more interactive, so that it's easy for people to navigate through the website and see how they can see different products, get to our catalog, understand the process for applying for the label, and how they can communicate with us with any questions that they may have.
Excellent. And so in talking about raising awareness, we have March 8th coming up in relatively short order, and that is National Bioproducts today. Yeah, I can talk. National Bioproducts Day, right?
Yes, yes. March 8th is our second annual National Bio-Based Products Day. This is a amazing day. This is an opportunity for us to once again raise awareness of bio-based products, how they're made, what they're made from, the benefits, and the variety of products that are available for home, for the office, for the youth, for playgrounds, for construction sites, and even in landscaping. So this is a great day for us to really look at our stakeholders and the great things that they've been doing across the country. We've even partnered with some of our fellow agencies within the Department of Agriculture to really expand this message worldwide. So this is a great opportunity for us to really highlight some of the hard work that's been done in rural America to really build up our national bio-based products.
That's amazing, and a well-deserved day. And I know that we're planning on well, we're doing things like, we're going to have this video out there to try to help raise awareness, participating in some events and like some social media campaigns. So I would encourage everybody to, get involved. I think, most importantly, like look for that label when you're buying your products. Maybe, take a peek at that catalog and get yourself familiar with some of the options that are out there. You might be surprised. There are hemp products already on that catalog. If you're watching this and you are a hemp manufacturer, I would highly encourage you to get involved and get your product registered and get that label out there. Not only to help the bioeconomy at large, but like to help your brand and, get the federal government to buy your stuff.
That's right. That's right. This is a great opportunity. Uh, as the saying is, strike while the iron's hot. I think everybody is really focusing on our impact on the globe and on our ecosystem. How can we improve that? And one way is by making sure that we buy better products, products that aren't going to be here forever, but things that we can reuse, products that are safe for the environment and healthier for us.
It's amazing. Well, I really, really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today. I think it's a very, very important initiative. Not only for our industry, but the ag bioeconomy as a whole, as we work towards, meeting climate goals and just being more conscientious consumers, which, we all kind of vote and speak with our pocketbooks. And if we all just make that little bit of a concerted effort, and if you're looking at something that has the biopreferred label versus something that's not, go ahead and buy the one that has it on it, because you're doing good, not only for yourself, but for all of us at the same time. So
I couldn't have said it better, Erica. That's a great way to sum it up. We're gonna have to make you an advocate for our program as well. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. And again, super appreciate you taking the time. And maybe we can do this again a little bit down the road with some updates, maybe when the website launches or whenever you have any updates that you'd like to share, we have an open door and we're very vested in helping promote this program.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you so much. And I want to thank the National Hemp Association for their continued support of the program. They're always here to help us and reach out wherever possible. So we look forward to another update coming soon.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed this version of In Conversation With, and we'll see you next time.